Hello. Sorry, guys. My camera's got all wonky. I had it positioned earlier and then it got moved. So, how is everybody doing today? What time is that? I'm like 3 minutes late. I apologize. However, you'd be surprised to know that I have everything already set up. What? So, yeah, that's pretty unheard of for me. Usually I'm like scrounging around, trying to get everything done, put away, all that good stuff. But I had recorded that, what is it? The Diamond Art Club unboxing that I posted this morning on my channel. I actually recorded that early this morning, so I already had my desk all cleaned off to do that, so I didn't have to like do any extra stuff or anything. So I need to fix this Tigger so I don't forget. Anyway, so how is everybody doing? How is your Saturday going? Hopefully y'all are having a good Saturday. Yeah, okay, let's see here. We've got about 20-something people, so I'm going to start saying hello to everybody in just 1 second. I'm just going to put those down here. I don't know, I put my tray down on something and it got like residue on the bottom. I'm not sure where it came from, but anyway. Hey Maddie, can you turn that fan on for me, honey? Please. So it is like chilly here today. It's like pretty cold out, actually. I'm not even sure. We've had really like 80-degree weather the past couple days, and then today it's like, I just looked, it's 51 degrees right now, which is pretty dang cold compared to like a few days yesterday when it was like 80 something. You know, I hate when the weather does that. It messes with my sinuses and gives me headaches. Like pick a lane, weather, pick a lane. But that is the inland Northwest for you. Like, you're going to get it all. You could get like rain, snow, sleet, sunshine, wind. You could have it all in one day. Let's see, I'm going to make my screen a little bigger so I can see your comments easier. Because I am blind. I feel like I'm getting old in that department because my daughter, she keeps like wanting to show me stuff on her phone and she'll bring it over to me. And you know how like when somebody shows you something and they put it in their hand and they put it like right up to your face like that. And I remember my mom used to be like, I can't see when it's that close. And I always was like, why, Mom? And how could you not see? It's close to your face. Nope, I am now like that. I'm now like, you know, pull it back away from my head a little bit so I can actually see what's going on. Sorry, I just want to wash off the bottom of this drill tray because I don't know, I can't figure out what got on it or what would have got on it unless my kids spilt something, which I don't know. Weird. That's okay. So I'm still working on this canvas. I am getting quite a bit further on it, and unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to put it away in the next couple days and wait to get some replacement drills from Rachel because the only thing I don't like about this canvas, the only thing, like literally, is that which is actually the same thing I love about it. I love how the drills are smaller. They're beautiful and it makes them so shiny. But I also hate how the drills are smaller because if I lose them, if I run out of them or spill them or anything like that happens, I can't go to my stash of like thousands of drills and replace them because they're a different size. So I'm going to have to wait to get the size I already told her, and then I also ran out of another size, or another color. So I think what I'm going to do is like do everything I can do, and at the very end, I'll tell her if I do need any other colors. So unfortunately, that means I'll have to put it up for a day or two. I'm going to move my camera so I forgot to pull the cover up here on my canvas. Can't really put drills down on the top of plastic. But anyway, so I am going to probably, I'm not sure exactly what one I'm going to work on. I haven't decided, but I'm thinking I might do the DAC, the universe in a jar. It's the dragons because it's a square and it's not like one of the big ones. So, and this one's round, and I usually have a round and a square going at the same time. I don't this time. I actually only have this one going right now. And so, you know, I don't know. I get like in certain moods, and I'm like, if I'm in the mood to do a round, then I work on a round. And if I'm in the mood to do a square, then I'll work on my square, which is why I've always had two at the same time. But lately, I haven't really had time to diamond paint like very much at all anyways. So I just haven't kitted up a square yet. So I think I'll probably kit that square up and work on it between, while I'm waiting to get the rest of these. Because the other reason I didn't kit up a square while I'm working on this one is because I really want to get this one all done because I'm so excited about it. Like, I just love it so much. So I've been, only working on this one when I've had time. But I haven't had much time to work on them because it's just been, I've just been so busy lately. All right, I'm going, even though it's hot out, or it's cold outside, I am still hot. So I'm going to turn my fan on a little bit. So give me 1 second. I know I ask you guys all the time, like making sure it's not too loud. So hopefully it won't be. But if it is, please let me know because I can deal without it. I can put shorts on. That's not a big deal. So if it's too loud, please let me know. I don't want it to bug anybody. Okay. It gets warm. It's been warm in here. We haven't really used the air conditioner much yet. And so it's warmer inside. And if I open the door to cool it off in here, then Lincoln will go bananas because he knows the neighbor lady, she's been in and out. Her friend is over again, and they went and bought a new chair today. So her friend, okay, so she's 84. Her friend is in the 70s, but they needed my hubby to go over and help them get this chair inside and out of the box and everything, this brand new like lazy boy chair. And so Lincoln has been very unhappy that, Seth went over there without him. And yeah, it's kind of funny. So I'm like, if I leave the door open, I guarantee you Lincoln is going to try to go over there. Even though he knows not to leave like that, the door threshold, right there. He knows better than to cross it, but to go to Maryland's to get treats and food, he will because she'll give it to him. It's so annoying. I'm like, why do you reward him when he comes over here? She don't care. She don't care if he's, she doesn't care if he comes over there. We'll just say that. She likes it when he does, but. I got this new water cup. Isn't it cute? I love it. It's kind of hard to see, but the white part is like sequenced. I mean, it doesn't feel like it, obviously. On the outside, it's like just plastic, but it's like a sequence, so it's like super sparkly when it's in person. I love it. It reminds me of a new cover binder I got. Okay, let's see who we have in here tonight before I get too behind. Righty. If I miss anybody or forget anybody, it is not done intentionally. It's just there's more of you than there are of me. I try my best, but I am not the best at keeping up with chat. So please, if there is something that you really want me to see or it's really important or whatever, try to highlight my name so that it stands out and I see it better. So with that being said, let's get started. We've got Carissa. She says, hi, Beth and everyone. I'm going to be watching and not chatting. It's been a long day and I'm tired, but wanted to come and support you tonight. We appreciate that. Thank you, Carissa. Sit back, relax, do whatever you got to do. And I hope you can kind of unwind and enjoy. Kristen says, hello, peeps. Happy Saturday. Adriana says, hi, everyone. Patricia says, hi, everyone. Robert says, hi, Shine. I'm here. Thank you for being here, Robert. Nicole says, hello, everyone. Michelle says, evening. Let's see. Diamond Queen 2020 says, good evening, everyone. I love your little profile picture. That's so pretty. The diamond, gorgeous. Valerie says, hi, guys. Devious Diamond Design says, hey, ya. That is Ariel. If you hear me talking to an Ariel, that is who I'm talking to. Every once in a while, I forget and I use your like real names on here, and then people are like, who is she talking to? What is she talking about? Robert says, I just finished working on the drift for my dad. I am starting to work on a 30 by 30 diamond painting of an eagle to have. And it has 20 colors in it. Awesome. Mary says, hey, everyone. Ariel says, I like Jell-O. Okay, Ariel. Do you want me to bring you some Jell-O? Jill says, hi, everyone. Mama vapes and diamond paints. Oh, my gosh. Okay, yes. I'm not a vapor, and I'm not like condoning that or anything, so don't get me wrong. But I love that. Mama vapes and diamond paints. Oh, my gosh. That is like awesome name. Awesome. Love that. That is hilarious. Let's see. Who else do we have in here? Danielle. Ariel says, not shaving my head today, Beth. I know, I was late. But I pretty much had everything set up, almost. I was very close. It was much better this time. I only had to pull the cover back. I was close, though, Ariel. I'm going to get you one of these days. Diamond Sparkle Chase says, hello. Jamie says, hello. Mary says, how's everyone doing? Elizabeth says, good evening, all. And Kim says, hello. And Valor says, hi, everyone, again. I'm going to try to lurk and work. You do that, Valerie. Get some work done. Debbie says, hello, everyone. Nicole says, Ariel shaving head. You might not have heard it last week, Ariel. We were joking how when I come in, I'm always like all over the place and like trying to organize myself, and how I'm usually like late and stuff. Well, she was like, the day you come on time and ready to go, I will shave my head. So yes, that was the joke. Let's see. Gail says, hi, all. Ooh, awesome. Diamond Queen says, I just made my first couple cover minders. That is really cool. They're not as hard as people think. The hardest part, to be honest with you, isn't making them. The hardest part is finding things that are original. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of like duplicates out there, which it's going to happen, but finding things that are original that nobody else has, that can be a little bit on the tricky side. And getting them for a good enough cost that you can make profit on them. But if you're just making them for you, like, that's awesome. Let's see. Tara Lynn says, hello. My computer jumped. Hold on. It always does that to me. And then I get all like I can't figure out where it was. I think it was right here. Yes, it was. Okay. Elizabeth Adams said, started Dragon Sword by TSA, waiting on 2 wolf paintings and your logo that you're working on now. Awesome. I'm so excited that you got that one, Elizabeth. Rivka says, hi, Shine. Well, hello to you, Rivka. I'm glad you could make it today. Let's see. Melly says, hello, Beth, and hello, all. Let's see. Jamie says, hi. I don't know if I said that already. I might have. Sometimes you guys get more than one hello, but hey, that's okay. Better to be like told your hi twice than not once. You know what I mean? Hello, Karen and Crystal Pierce. I talk to her all the time now. I bug her to death. I know I do. Helen says hi. Let's see. Oh, Melly says it's 90 plus here, and I wish it was cold. Yeah, 90 plus is getting a little too hot for me. Like, I like the hot weather. Like, I like 80, 85. That's perfect summer weather for me. I just don't like when it goes up and down. That's what gets me. Let's see. Rivka says, sends cold from Australia. Yeah. Isn't it winter time in Australia? I mean, I know it's still warmer there, but like, isn't it winter time? Miss Giggles says, hi, everyone. Brillo Diamond Painting Rhinestone Art says, hello. That sounds like a company name. Do you have a company? Because that's what it sounds like to me. Or it could just be a YouTube channel. I don't know. I'm just talking. Let's see. Nicole says, it's cold here and 55. So you're a couple degrees warmer than here, Nicole, but it's really windy. I went outside to get the mail and I put the umbrella up and it blew my umbrella inside out. I'm like, this is not going to do me any good. Like, I hate when it's raining and windy at the same time. That's like the worst weather combination to me. Let's see. Helen says your diamond painting is coming along. It is, actually. And I haven't even showed the part I did. Let's see if I can show that part. Okay, so I got most of this, the word done. I had this one done in the regular, what are they? The sparklers, the original sparklers. And I didn't like it as much as I thought I would. I love the colors of the sparklers. It just didn't go with the painting as much. So I had to take them off. And I used the black ABs. And I think they turned out really, really good. And I just have to finish all of the blue background. And this is the color I'm missing. It's all of this blue. So that's why I'm working over here now on the other side. I'm gonna start working on the actual diamond. Yes, I did just stick my hand on the stickiness. Great job, Beth. Michelle says 90 here in Nebraska. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see. The Uncrafty Crafter says, how are you? Marianne says, hello. We're able to relax a little bit on your time off. Yes, Mama Vapes, I will. I was, and I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. So I will tell you all about it. Pecan Baby says, hello, I caught another live stream. Awesome. Glad to have ya. Ah, it jumped again. It jumped again. I'm getting there, though. I'm getting there. Nana says, good evening. Great to see you. Hope you enjoyed your time off. Thank you. Bianca says, winter here. That's what I thought. And she lives in Australia, obviously, because Bianca, Aussie girl. Like, hello. So I can't wait to get my diamond painting from Treasure Studio Arts like your painting. It's a good one. I really do love the TSA's canvases and their drills. They're really, really pretty. Helen says, I like it hot, but it's normally cold here in Scotland. I am not a cold person. See, I'm definitely like an all season person. Like I like all seasons, but I'm like I get done and like fed up with the winter very quickly. Like I like the winter from Thanksgiving to New Year's, and after that, done. Bring on the warmer weather. The Diamond Lady says, hello, hello. How is everyone? Pecan Baby says it's 2:35 a.m. 2.35. Yeah. Okay, let me try that again. It's 2:35 a.m. here in Ireland. Holy cow. It's like the middle of the night for you. I keep saying I need to do an early live, like in the week or something, for people who are on the other side of the world, because I get a lot of people asking if I'm ever going to do an earlier live so that they can make it to a live one. So I will eventually, though. Angie says, hi, Beth. Hello to you. Dizzy says, I hope you're having a good day, just barely getting off work. Well, at least you are off work, though. Hopefully you had a good day as well. Cat Loves Book says, hi, Shine. Are you extra shiny today? I don't know. Am I extra shiny today? I buffed the shines a little bit. Let's see. Hold on. Sorry. Debbie says, I need help organizing my craft cupboards. Message me. I'm actually like a really good organizer. I have people that actually like try to get me to come and help them at their house, or like friends. And I just had a call actually a couple days ago asking a friend of my friend if I would come and she would pay me to come and help organize stuff. It doesn't always happen over at my house so well, but I'm really good at it once I actually sit down and actually do it. Beth says, we share names. Yes, we do. There's quite a few Beths and Elizabeths. So Beth Bromberg, hopefully I said that right. Is your real name Elizabeth? Because that's my name. My real name is Elizabeth. So hopefully, oh wait, I didn't say hey to you yet. Hold on. Farmhouse Flair says, I'm not a snow person, but in Nebraska, we measure by feet. Oh no. We have gotten a lot of snow here too in the past. And I endure it. I don't mind it, like I said, for like the holiday season, but after the holiday season, I'm done with it. Like, I'm done. Do you like my mess of a drills, guys? Yes. See, this is what I mean when I tell you I spill. I'm not joking around. I spill them. And at least I can blame my autoimmune disease because I have those jerks that I get. I'm not just randomly spilling things. However, I do spill a lot, but I pick them up. It's really weird because when I spill them, I pick them up, but then they're like missing. So where are they going? Are they like in my carpet or something? I don't know. It's really weird. So hopefully I said hello to everybody. If I did not, I apologize. Wolfpack Diamond Painting is in the house. Hey. Good to see you. But anyways, yeah. So I did take last week off, and with much consideration and talking to a few people, I am actually going to be taking off a few more days. So don't hate me, but I'm not YouTube channel wise, like that will go back to normal, but I will not be opening the shop until either Wednesday evening or Thursday morning. Because like I said before, like how busy I was, I really wanted to get caught up on all those orders. So I did, and I'm totally caught up on my orders now, which is a great feeling. However, I'm still working on inventory. And so if I open shop today, I would still be trying to get inventory done, which is really hard to do when you're having like more than 10 orders come in one day. And also, then I would have had no time to kind of recharge the batteries in my brain. And I need that. I really do. And so, because it's just been so busy and I've had no time to just like diamond paint even, which you can tell by how far behind I am on the canvas. Typically, I could like hammer one of these out in a week. But it's been going for a while because I haven't really had time to sit and diamond paint unless I'm doing like a whip and chat or a live or something. And so I've decided to take that time off for myself. And so what I will be doing is I will finish inventory today, and then I'll probably work tomorrow, even though Sundays are my like normal days off. I'll probably work tomorrow because then I can get inventory all done tomorrow. And then I'll be able to take off a couple days. So I won't have to worry about anything. Everything will be done, and we'll come back. When I open the shop, everything will be fresh, and there'll be some new cover minders, which I will show you some of those tonight, just to kind of, get you a little excited for them. There's going to be a few new ones, and there's some in here I'll be showing you that are just like replacements of the good ones that people really like, and I just dropped them on the floor. Good thing that none of those were the breakable kind. Anyway, so I will show you some of those towards the end of the live, and yeah, there's going to be a lot of like restocked things where I know people have been waiting to get some of the thin multi-placers. Well, I haven't got my order in the mail yet to replace those. I found a few, to say the least, around when I was cleaning up all my diamond painting stuff. So I will have replacement like 4 placers and 3 placers and stuff, the ones that go by fast. And I have realized Y'all don't buy the 13 placers. None of, like, I don't know. I don't even know if I've sold one. It's crazy because I put them in it's like a thing that, what is it called? It's like an organizer. You know, it's like one of these, the plastic thing. You can put a bunch of stuff in it. Well, I have it for a different little section for each different thin placer. So it starts at 3 and goes through 15. Well, I need 3 little spaces for the 13s because nobody seems to buy them. I'm going to have to start giving them away as like freebies or something. Otherwise, they're just going to be like overflowing. And the 3, 4, 5s, and 6s, they go the fastest. 3s and 4s are probably the most that those, go the absolute fastest. But yeah, and y'all don't like the number 13. 15 goes, 14 goes, but 13 doesn't happen. Don't know why, but it just doesn't. But anyways, so yeah, I did find some of those, which was cool. And it was nice to just like get caught up. There are still some orders that I'm waiting on something to get in the mail, like those orders, but or there's a couple who I think have gotten lost in the mail. We're giving it till Monday to see. So I might have to replace them, which is really starting to irritate me with USPS. I don't know what they're doing over there because they're costing me money by losing packages all the time. I don't get how they can lose so many. I mean, granted, I mail a lot. So it's not like I'm mailing 5 a week and they're losing a lot of them. It's like I'm mailing 100 a week and they're losing a lot of them. But it's still really, really frustrating, especially when you see it like it starts to move and then it just stops. And they consider it either dead mail or lost mail after so many days. But it happens where I've had it happen to Mindy. She got one of her packages like, shoot, I think it was not that long ago, and it was like 3 months or something, and I had already sent her a replacement package well before it. But it was, she thought, we both kind of laughed that it was so late and it got to her still. Like, we're like, where did it go? Did it like take a trip around the world and then go to her house? I don't know. I try to give them grace and understanding because especially right now with everything going on in the world, it's crazy. It's crazy times right now that we live in. However, it's hard not to get frustrated, when it's constant. Let's see. Where did I leave off at? I don't know. Beth says, nope, it's just Beth. Yes, you said my last name right. I don't know how many Beths I've actually met that weren't an Elizabeth as well. Most Beths are like a Bethany or Elizabeth or something. So that's kind of cool though, because that's a lot more unique, I would say. Most Elizabeths, most people that go by Beth are Elizabeths, like me. So, but hey, it is one of the like all-time most popular names, like to stay popular, it's not like a fad name. It's constant, I guess, or steady. Maybe that's the right word. Steady. And I used to hate it when I was little, my name. I don't know why, but I did. But I don't mind it now. And Maddie's middle name is Elizabeth Joy. She has a long name. Madeline Elizabeth Joy Lyon. She has a really long name because she, it was funny too. I had decided on her name well before I got married, like when I was like 13. And so when I met my husband, I said, by the way, when we have kids, I already have my daughter's name picked out. So if you're not cool with that, bounce now. So he knew, well, going into it, like that I already had her name picked out. Well, I had to use Elizabeth because I'm the 5th generation with Elizabeth in my name. So I had to use hers, or I had to use Elizabeth in her name. Well, Maddie had some complications when she was born. Sorry, hold on. Lincoln, quit. Hey, look. Look. Thank you. Whisper. She had some complications and had to be moved hospitals because the hospital that I had surgery. Lincoln, no. We have that. I told you that neighbor lady's outside who gives him treats all the time. So he's, yeah. Anyways, she was moved to a hospital because the hospital that I had surgery at didn't have a NIC unit. And so Seth had gone over. Seth is my husband, for those of you that are new. He had gone over to be with her, and I could not go because I had had a C-section and I wasn't stable enough. And so they transferred her. Well, while he was gone and at the hospital with her, they brought the papers by for her name. And so the last minute, I decided to add Joy into her name because at the time, my best friend, who I was best friends with from like the age of 11 to like 26, 27, something like that. Her middle name was Joy, and my doctor, my OBGYN, her last name was Joy, and I was really close to her because I worked for her. I was her nanny for her kids for years before I had my own. And so he came back from being with Maddie, and I'm like, oh, by the way, I added a middle name to her name. He didn't care. He didn't care. So, but yeah, she's got a long name, but the added Joy onto it, it's only 3 letters, so not that hard. But Elizabeth and Madeline are both longer names to begin with. At least we don't have a long last name. Let's see. Robert says 6:39 p.m. here, West Coast time. Yep, that's what time it is here. Well, now it's 6:50, but yeah. Let's see. Farmhouse says, I'm another Beth of a sort. My first name is Sarah Beth. Oh, cool. See, and I like that, like, because that's really original. Like, there's not very many Sarah Beths. I like names that aren't like super popular, which is funny because Alex, I mean, how much, yeah. But it's not a fad name. That's what I'm not as big of a fan of. I don't like the fad names that are like really like in style at the time because they go in and out and you're going to have your name forever. So I like the names that are more steady. Excuse me. Beth, no, I am actually from Washington. Spokane, Washington. And let's see. Karen says, take care of you first. Thank you. You guys are so awesome. And that's what I knew. Like, I was having a hard time with it at first, deciding to be off for a couple more days. I felt like I was like letting you guys down. But after talking, you know, with a couple of my moderators and friends and stuff, I just decided like it's what's best because I was starting to feel burnt out because I just had so much work kind of piled on at once. And like I've had an abscess tooth, and dealing with that with like all of that work was like, it was just hard. And so I just feel like I need that time to just kind of rejuvenate and everything. And my channel stuff really doesn't feel like work to me at all. So, but I just decided like even that, like I didn't do the Whip It Wednesday video because even though I like doing it, that's the most work. That video can take 6 to 8 hours to do because of all like the voiceovers, collecting all the pictures, all that stuff. And while I love doing that one, I really do. It was nice to just kind of have a break from everything and kind of unplug a little bit. I still had, you know, messages that I was answering and everything, but because if I don't answer my messages, oh man, I would get so behind. One day I didn't answer them. Like So I answered them Tuesday night, didn't answer them Wednesday morning, and because normally I answer them twice a day. I missed one time answering messages, and when I came back, I had 35 messages, and I'm like, oops. And I feel bad because I do want to answer them in a timely manner, and I think that's why I was like missing some of the messages, because there was so many coming through that they would get like kind of lost or something in the sea of all the other messages. So I do apologize if I didn't get back to you, and please, like I said before, feel free to message me on Facebook if I ever don't get back to you on Etsy. I try to keep things separate, like with Etsy. I try to keep it all on Etsy. That way I know, like, if I have to go and get a point of reference for something, I know where to go to. But yeah. Anyways, but this week, other than that, like I went to the store yesterday, and I got some new cover binder stuff. The store that I get a lot of my stuff from was opened up, and so was Hobby Lobby and Michael's, and yeah. I put a nice dent in the company wallet. We'll just say that. Getting some of that stuff restocked and everything, and some new products, but it was fun. And then I went over to Home Depot because I was needing something for my grinder to get, because you have to get like the backs of, like, okay, just for instance, here is one of my cover binders. Okay, so the back of it has these jewelry pieces. And so you have to take these off. Not only do you have to clip them off, which if you look how thick that thing is. So you have to clip that metal off, and then you have to like grind it down and then smooth it out. Otherwise, it's gonna, that's just what you have to do. Because most of the things I sell don't come ready to go. Anyways, my grinder sandpaper was like pretty much done for, and I couldn't find it anywhere, and they were out online, and I was just using it as best I could, but my husband had to take a couple of them to work with him and use the grinder at work for me, but which was nice because his grinder is like a big boy one, and it filed those suckers down so fast. What would have took me 3-4 hours worth of work took him 5 minutes. And so I was able to go to the Home Depot and get some replacements. So that'll be nice. Because we are in phase 2. I'm really hoping we get to phase 3 sooner or later, because once we hit phase 3, then our pool opens up here in the apartment complex. And I don't know how they're going to like regulate that, because I would think it's going to be one of those things where they have to, like the capacity has to be less. Like at the store, they can't take maximum capacity, and they're like standing there counting people come in and out. And so I kind of wonder how they're going to do that at an apartment pool. I could see how they do it at a public pool, while they, because there's workers there and stuff, but at an apartment pool, there's no like lifeguard, there's nobody there monitoring the pool. So I kind of wonder how they're going to do that. But my kids have been really excited about the pool, and they keep asking, Mom, is the pool open? Mom, did you look at the pool? Is it open? I'm like, I go by it every day. I swear to you, when it's open, I'll tell you. And I'm like, we're not in phase 3. It says right on the door, once we get to phase 3, that's when the pool will open. But kids, we live in that pool over there. It's a really nice pool. It's kept clean. My kids seem happier because they're getting, lots of exercise from swimming around, and it'll, be something where they can get out of the house and all that stuff. So it'll be nice once it opens. We'll just have to take extra precautions that we didn't have to before, but I do wonder how they're going to go about everything. Talking about the pool. So, Let's see. Mama Bates says, my middle name is Michael. It was supposed to be Michelle. LOL. My husband's middle name is also Michael. That's funny. So if it was supposed to be Michelle, did they like just write it wrong on the paper or something? Or did they just change it at the last minute? That's funny. If I remember correctly, my name, if I was a boy, was supposed to be Michael. And obviously I'm not a boy, but my cousin is now. His name is Michael. Because my mom didn't find out with us what she was having, so she had a boy and a girl name all ready to go. I didn't find out what I was having with Maddie, but we didn't have a girl or a boy name ready because we could not agree on a boy name. He wanted like Victor, Spencer, Oliver, and I was like really, really wanted to have Maddie's name be Merrick if she was a boy, short for Miracle, because she was a little miracle baby. And he did not like that at all. Lincoln, hush your mouth. Link, whisper. Whisper. I know his bark is so loud on camera. I remember listening back to it one time. And I'm like, dang, it sounds like we got a pack of wolves in here barking up a storm. He's got a really deep, like rumbling kind of a bark. Elizabeth says, hey, Shine, do you carry the large drill trays with the spouts? No, actually, I don't. I'm not a big fan of those. And I mean, I could, but I find that these ones work better. I don't know. Like, that's my opinion. I guess I could get the other ones because obviously it's not just what I like, it's what everybody likes. But the ones with the spouts, the little lines, to separate your drills aren't as high. And so I find it harder to get my drills in the nice lines that I get with these ones. Because I have one and I use it randomly. Where is it? I just had it out not long ago because I was using it for something. But yeah, so I don't have the big ones with the spout. But this piece, the nice thing about this piece is this piece comes off, this orange thing. So it gives you like, can you see that? It gives you that divot to where you can put that wherever you're pouring and then pour things out like that. So it's not a spout, but it does have the open end so that it kind of pours neater. If that makes sense. Nicole says, please show your love for Beth. Hit that thumbs up button. Thank you. I appreciate that. Roxanne says, love your nails. Thank you. I love the sparkles. I'm a manicurist, got all the sparkly colors, and it has been harder. Come on, focus, camera. It doesn't want to focus. Focus. It has been harder to pick my colors because there's so many sparkly ones, and I love me some sparkle. Yvonne says, you sure do need to get Alex to work. I know, right? I could, he'd probably actually like that. Using the grinder tool, he does like that kind of stuff. So I could see that. I should teach him how to use it and get him doing that. Helen says, we are in phase 1 at the moment. See, that's the thing. I'm trying to be grateful for being in phase 2 because there are a lot of places that are still in phase 1. Yep, that's what I use too, Diamond. Sparkle Chase. So she said, I use a Dremel to grind it down. That's what I use. It's a Dremel, and it has the file piece that goes on the Dremel. So it yeah, works really quickly. Roxanne says, I have pretty nails too, but can point them here. Can't post them here. That's, yeah, I knew what you meant. I knew what you were trying to say. Oh, Mama Vapes, thank you. It went down. It like jumped down. I didn't even see it. I was scrolling back up to see something else. And thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sorry. Yeah, I appreciate that. Every little bit helps. The Uncrafty Crafter says a relative of mine is going to name her baby boy Augustus, and she'll call him Gus. I love it. Oh, I do too. That reminds me of like Cinderella, Gus Gus, you know, the little mouse. I like that name. That's cute. I don't know why I didn't see it. I think my computer jumped again. It does that where it'll jump down into the comments, so I'm not so behind. It's like it's telling me, you're way too behind. Move it along. And then I miss messages. So I apologize. I know. I'm horrible about it. Let me go up. Saphira's mama, hello. How are you? Karen says, we are in phase 3. No inside pools are allowed to be opened. No inside pools. That makes sense because inside, you know, you're less likely to get something when you're outside with the fresh air and everything like that. And inside, you're breathing that same air, and so it's definitely more of a hazard of catching something. And it's not like you can swim with a mask on. Watch, they're gonna make like waterproof masks for people to wear. You gotta wear it to go in the pool. Actually, the kids would probably think that would be kind of fun. I really need to borrow a sewing machine and start making masks and selling them because they're so easy to make. I just don't have my sewing machine anymore because it broke down and I didn't replace it. And because I didn't use it a lot. But man, now like there are so many places that are selling masks and they're always in need. People are always looking for them and buying them and getting like new ones and cute ones and all that. And I'm like, I need to make some masks, at least for myself. I really want one that is more like contoured around the nose area. So that way it doesn't fog up my glasses every time. It's so annoying. I can't wear my glasses in the store or anything because it makes it so I can't see anything. Does anybody else have that problem? Do you have a solution? If you do, you're obligated to share. Oh, your mom spelled it wrong. Oh my gosh, that is funny. Nicole says we just got to phase 2 and I was first at my hair salon. Oh, you guys. Nicole, give me permission if I can show what you did at your hair salon. Just, yeah, let me know that I can show it because I want to show it so bad. You guys, her hair is so gorgeous. I love what she did to her hair. Lizzie says, hi, Lincoln. I just choked on my drink. Did she bark when Lincoln barked? Lincoln will go nuts when there's a dog on TV. He tries to like run at the TV barking to try to play. I swear one of these days he is going to break my TV and I'm going to get so mad. Saphira's mom says someone spelled my brother's last name wrong, so his name is spelled in 3 parts and my mom and I have it spelled as one word. Huh! That is crazy. That's really crazy. I'm gonna have to get more water here in a minute. Otherwise my voice will die. We can't have that. Mary says, what breed is Lincoln? Lincoln is he is part pit bull and part German short hair. Now, we're not sure like how much of each, And he could have a couple other things in there. We don't know for sure, but we do know he has those because, for one, we saw his mama, and his mama was a pit, like true and true. You could see it. And he has like every feature that a German pointer has, and quite a few like personality characteristics of both of those. So we're not sure if he has anything else, but we do know that he has those two breeds. Yeah.
German Shepherd.
German pointer, honey, not shepherd. Did I say German Shepherd, you guys? I thought I said German pointer, but okay. A German pointer, not shepherd. He has no shepherd in him. No way. He does not. Nope. German pointer, which is a hunting dog. He doesn't like, and actually they like birds and all that stuff, and Lincoln could, like, if I tell him to leave it, he's like, okay. And he'll just leave him alone. He got within a foot of a squirrel, and I told him just, leave it. And he looked at me like, all right. Where Maya, even though she was like so well trained and behaved, if there was a squirrel, all bets were off. Like, she was going for it. She didn't want to kill it. She just wanted to play with it. And I know that because this one time, I think I've told this story before, but this one time, so if you don't know, if you're new here, I take my dogs to the field a couple times a day. And we have this huge field across from our apartment complex, and they would run around and play and go potty and all that stuff. Well, one time I had just Maya. I don't even know if I had Lincoln yet at this point, actually. I was walking home from going over to the field, and it was about 9 at night in the summer. And I had the leash in my hand, but it was real loose because she didn't pull. She didn't, the leash was just there for security of crossing the street, and because you're supposed to have it when we're in the apartment complex. But I was barely even holding on to that leash. Well, we're walking up to our, if this was the sidewalk, like to walk up to the apartment complex, we're walking up to it, and I kid you not, 3 feet in front of us, this squirrel runs by like this. And Maya just, boom, takes off after the squirrel. And I'm like, I yelled at first, Maya, come. And they don't even hear you at that point. Like, they're like, they just really don't hear you. So she's chasing the squirrel down and then back and then down. And the squirrel must have got confused. I don't know. Freaked out for a moment, and it just froze. Like, it just stopped right in front of her. And she came up to it. And if this were the squirrel and this were her, like, her snout, she came up to it and she went like this, like, go, run. Like, she just wanted to chase the thing. She had no interest in actually catching it. She just wanted to chase it. And so at that point, I was able to, like, grab her and stop her from, terrorizing the poor squirrel. But she didn't want to kill it. Jack, however, unfortunately, he has killed a squirrel here, and it made me sad. I like the squirrels. We feed the squirrels. And before we had our own animals here, we, like, the kids had named them, and they were like their pets. And yeah, when Jack killed a squirrel and brought it home to us one day, like a couple months ago, I was not happy camper at all. He kills mice and voles and all that stuff all the time, and whatever. Like, I don't like it, but I'm not going to cry about it. I don't like when he kills the squirrels, and he has killed a couple woodpeckers. He is one scrappy cat, I tell you what. He's a scrappy-doo. Pigglypuff says hello. Hello to you. Rachel says hello, everyone. Robert says, so my name, Robert, comes from my great-grandpa. He said little, but I'm thinking he said middle name is Lawrence, comes to great-papa, and my last name, Earson, comes from my third great-grandpa. Wow, you've got a lot of names from a lot of different people. Diamond Sparkle Chase says, I have a bunch of those trays. you're using. Yeah, if you're interested in getting the kind with the spout, I can surely get some for sure, because I just haven't, because I have had success with these myself and I sell out of them all the time. So, and I've never had anyone else ask me about the other trays, but I have had them before, like when I very, very first opened my shop and I hadn't found these guys yet. So yeah, if you're interested in them, I can surely look into getting some. My store, I try to get stuff that you guys are going to want and use. So if more than, you know, even if it's just you that wants one, I'll get it. I don't mind. Roxanne says, I have pretty nails. Oh, I already read that because then I had to go back. Yeah, because I was, yeah. Sitting here, she cuts it. And Rihanna says, we have a border collie breaking his focus when he sees something he wants. It's so difficult. It is. And border collies, they have a lot of energy and a lot of drive, and a lot of them have a really high prey drive. And so when they see something that moves, they want to go and catch it or hurt it, you know. And so they can be tricky. You really got to focus, get them to focus. Really, really working at getting them to focus. It's the best thing you can do for any dog, is to teach them when you say their name to respond, or say, look at me, like I did with Lincoln just a minute ago. Because if you can say, look at me, and they look at you, that breaks their focus from whatever else they were looking at, and they're looking at you now and concentrating on you, and you can get them to, you know, you can re-guide them into some other thing to look at or activity, or just so that they look at you and realize, oh, I'm not supposed to do that. Cynthia says, hi, everyone. So sorry I'm late. Not a problem. Helen says, my first name came from my great-grandma. My middle name is third generation. Very cool. Crystal says, my Nana's cat brought her a chipmunk, and it was not dead, and ran around the house for an hour before we could get it out the door. Oh my gosh. We have had squirrels in our house, and they weren't from the cat, but unfortunately we've had that same scenario. But I would have rathered it be with a chipmunk rather than a mouse, because Jack brought a couple mice in our house once, and it took me like a week to get it out because Maddie would not let me use a mouse trap that would hurt it. You know, we did the whole humane one, and it took us, I think it was like 4 or 5 days to get that mouse out of our house. Get the mouse out of the house. Anyways, but we have had the squirrels when we've had like our back door open or something in the morning or the evening. We've had the squirrels just go running on in our house, and then they get all scared and don't know where to go. And you have to like try to guide them and almost scare them towards the door and get them out. We've had a baby bird fly in our house before, and my husband actually caught the bird in his hands, and because it was like this little baby sparrow, caught it in his hands, carried it to the door, and we have pictures of him actually like releasing it. So yeah. Let's see, who else? Somebody else came in. I saw Janice. Hello, how are you? What is the best thing to deal a DP? I'm not sure what you mean. You're going to have to elaborate on what you mean from that, Janice. Mary says, my first name is 5th generation. My middle name is great-grandma's first name. Cool. Crashly. My Crashly girl. I haven't talked to you. We need to talk, girl. I'm going to message you after my live, actually, because I was thinking about you earlier. Me and Maddie were talking about you. And thank you so much. She says, can't stay for too long, but I love you. Well, I love you too. I know that this is a hard time. Like, she's got kids, and, you know, it's Saturday night, and I get it. I get it. Saturday nights are a lot of times like family night. So I understand. Not a problem. Pigglypuff says, I'm new to your channel. Were you saying you have a shop? Yes, Pigglypuff, I do have a shop. It's called ShineshopDesign. And I sell cover binders mainly. I do other, you know, accessories for diamond paintings, but a lot of cover binders. It is in vacation mode right now, though. I went on vacation last Saturday, and it's going to stay in vacation mode until Wednesday evening or Thursday morning. I haven't decided, but I will post about it. I'll let you guys know either in a video or in just a post when exactly, like what time it'll open, because I have a feeling there are going to be a few people who are like going to want to wait for it to open so that you can get your hands on some of the things I only have a couple of. So just saying. Yeah, and if you message me, let me know, like, hey, I'm interested in this, then I can try to get you an email out saying, like, okay, I'm opening up now, but I can't promise it just because I don't know how many people I'll get an email from. So we'll have to just kind of play that by the ear. But yes, do have a shop, and it is on Etsy. Nicole, you can post that link so that they have it for later, but just keep in mind it is closed right now. So if you go to it right now, you ain't going to be able to purchase anything. I don't know if you can look at it, though. You might be able to look through stuff. I don't know. Chris is having internet issues. Talk to you later. Okay, hon. Have a great one. Let's see. Oh, you're part German, Robert. I am part German too. Adriana says not if shop is on vacation. Okay, I wasn't sure if it would show anything. I kind of thought it wouldn't, because what would be the point of that? But I mean, because you can't buy anything. So it was nice because I wasn't sure how easy it was going to be to go on vacation mode, you know, but it actually was super simple to just click a button and it was on vacation mode, and that's all I had to do. So it was, it's pretty nice. And it's nice right now under like orders, it says all orders have been completed. And I'm like, because it's been a while. I've been behind for a while. But I have a new system, which is awesome. And I think it's going to work so much better so that I won't get behind like that. I also have a ton of magnets because they're starting to not be like hard to get anymore. And so I have a ton of magnets, so a bunch of stuff is going to have magnets on it before they're even purchased, because that's what got me so behind, was that I was having a magnet shortage, and so I wasn't able to glue the magnet on to the cover binder until it was purchased, and that just added another step where I had to do and then wait for it to dry before I could send it out. So now I'll just be able to like snatch it up and pack it and ship it. So it's going to go much quicker. Plus, I am putting my kids to work. You best believe it. They're going to be doing it's summertime. This is their last week of school. So after that, they're going to be helping Mama with some stuff. So they can cut out labels. There are some of the stuff with the shop that it's really easy work. It's just takes time and tedious, cutting out shipping labels, printing off receipts and all that kind of stuff that I'm going to start teaching them how to do and having them help me a little bit. And they can make a little money. I'll pay them a little bit for helping me out. I'm not a monster. But Maddie likes to help just because she'll randomly be like, Mom, what can I do? And it's hard when I don't have anything prepared for her. It's almost more work for me to come up with something for her to do. So I'm just going to have I'm going to teach her certain things she can do. That way she already knows how to do it, and I don't have to stop to show her. And I was just working anytime I had a spare moment to get something done. Well, now I'm going to be having more hours and telling the kids, hey, I'm working during these hours. So during these hours, you're going to have to fend for yourself a little bit. If you're new to my channel, I do not have babies. They're plenty old. Maddie's 11, he's 14. They're plenty old enough to go get themselves a drink or food or, handle something if it arises. They're plenty mature to do all those things. So they're going to have to just learn. And then I'm going to do part of my hours when my husband is home. That way I can say, go to your dad. You need something, go to your dad. Because for some reason, their dad could be in the kitchen and they could be standing next to him. I could be in the bathroom, going to the bathroom. Who are they going to ask to help them? Me. Really? Really? Come on now. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. And anytime I get on the phone or anything like that, all hell breaks loose. And that's when they decide they're going to have a problem or fight or, you know, it's like it's been quiet and calm and nice for hours all day. I get on the phone and suddenly the world is coming to an end. I'm always like, you know what? There ain't no fire, flood, or bodily fluids. It ain't an emergency. Let me see if let me see here. Did Nicole, did you ever say I could show your hair? I didn't see. I probably missed it. So tell me again. Wendy says, how do you get the symbols on your cases? On these ones, these are just straight up labels basically that I have, and then I cut this one. This kind of I did it I don't want to say I don't know what the right word is. Like I did it in a different way than I typically do, because normally I'm working with like a sticker of some sort. This one was just a piece of paper, like an inventory piece of paper, and I cut out the symbol and the number, if you can see that. And basically I just taped it to the top. That's it. Just taped it on to the top. Now, if I have a sticker piece, let me see if I can grab one of those. Here we go. If it came in sticker form, then this is what I do. So I just cut out the sticker and stick it on right there. So it's really easy. Makes it so I don't have to buy these labels and everything, because that's just one more thing that, you know, money I could be spending on a diamond painting. Right? I was about to say money saved, but no, money spent on another diamond painting. Let's see. Charlevin, hello. I know I'm saying your name right or wrong. It just sounds like I'm saying it wrong. Helen says, my cats used to bring in bunnies, mice, moles, birds. I am the one who used to get the animals out of the house. Oh man, that's a lot of kind of animals to be bringing in. Holy cow. Pigley says, I've seen a lot of people talk about cover minders. What are they for? So a cover minder is, let's see, you can't really see mine. Let me move it over here because I only have one on my painting today. So this is a cover minder. What it is it has a magnet glued to the back of it. And you take another magnet, so separate magnet, you put it under the canvas, and basically what you're doing, let's say this was your cover, and you're peeling your cover up like this, and you know how that cover sometimes keeps falling back onto what you don't want it to fall back onto? Well, you put this piece on the front, you put your other magnet on the back, and basically it holds your cover opened. That way your cover is not constantly getting in your way. It's not constantly falling back. It's not going over your hand, all that kind of stuff. So that is what a cover minder is. Just a fun, fancy way to hold your cover opened, which I used to actually, before I made the cover minders, I used 2 magnets. That's what I used to use. But of course now I use them. Even if I don't need them, I usually put them on my canvas for decoration just because it's fun. And if you've watched some of my videos, I'll have like, I don't know, 10 cover minders on there, and I don't even need them, but it's just fun because they're cute, and yeah. And I have almost 200 variations of things. There's a lot of stuff that you can put on them. So that is what a cover minder is. Thank you for asking, because honestly, there are a lot of new people, a lot of new diamond painters lately, and I think some of them are kind of embarrassed to ask. I know when I first was trying to figure out what it was, I didn't want to ask because I was like, everybody seems to know what this is. Like, I should probably know what it is too. But I didn't. So thank you for asking the question. Yeah, so I don't know how long. They're also needle minders you can get, and they're made the same way. And basically a needle minder, you, instead of just clipping it to clip your cover open, you put the thing on your fabric and you use it for like these are metal tweezers. And let's say if this was a needle, you could like stick your needle to the top of it. Oh, I guess you can't see it. If these were tweezers, you could stick it to the top of it like that. I mean, if these were if these tweezers were needles, holy cow, get it together, Beth. You could stick it to the magnet like that, and you won't lose your needle. Like it won't fall on the floor and stuff. Because that's a problem for a lot of cross stitchers. I have a scar in my leg from playing Barbies when I was a kid. My sister was cross stitching. She was a 5th grader. I was 3rd grader. My Barbies were getting married, and I'm, walking on my knees across the floor, and she had dropped a needle and not found it and not told anybody that she had lost it. And the needle went into my leg and broke. And I had to be rushed to the emergency room and have it taken out. So, yeah, they're a good thing to have so that you don't lose your needles. Because those needles, I can tell you firsthand, they're dangerous. I don't think my sister ever left one out again. She was there when it happened, and I think it scared her pretty good. Plus, I know my parents talked to her. She got in big trouble because she knew she'd lost it. She just decided she didn't want to find it. She was a 5th grader. She's like, nah, not worth my time. It was very much would have been worth her time to go and find it. But, yes, because I have a scar on my leg from it. Because it didn't just go, it went in. This is, okay, if you get squeamish, don't listen. It went in and hit the bone, and then it broke. So it wasn't like an easy pull out kind of a thing. My dad tried, he couldn't get it to come out, so he had to drive me into the emergency. Let's see. Elizabeth said, Jessie got her dragon today. Your post office finally got that one shipped. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Oh, I'm so glad, Elizabeth, because you've already had one thing got lost before a while ago. And I was like, I haven't looked today on where things were. I saw that it had started moving, but, fingers crossed. And I'm glad that it got to her. That makes me very, very happy. And I took more to the post office yesterday and today. So I had a cat that caught a bird outside, and the bird was still alive and let in the house. Oh, I have a story for you. When I was pregnant with Maddie, I was sick, but like her entire pregnancy. And I don't know how far along I was. I can't remember. All I know was like I wanted to go down and go to bed, and I felt really sick. So I went down. Our bed was in the basement. I went downstairs, and I get ready for bed, get my pajamas on, brush my teeth. I'm like about ready to climb in bed, and I look up, and all over the top of our comforter and quilt was this little yellow finch that had been torn to shreds, and there were feathers and just stuff everywhere. And I was already like, nauseous, not feeling well, just really wanted to go to bed. And here my cat and this was a different cat, had brought in this bird and basically like killed it and demolished it all over my bed. And I remember crying, and I'm like, Seth, I can't do it. Because normally, I'm the one that cleans that kind of stuff up. I'm like, I can't. So he had to take all the sheets off, put new sheets on, get a comforter out of our storage and everything, and remake the bed. And I was so upset because all I wanted to do was crawl into bed. When you're sick and you just feel like crap, you just want to, climb into bed and get under the covers and go to sleep. Did not happen that way. Cynthia says, Monday, we are done with school. Awesome. We are done Friday next week. So one more week. Well, Maddie will do stuff through the summer because she's homeschooled all the time. So she does stuff through the summer anyways. But my son, he'll be done on Friday, and I'm so excited because, oh my gosh, like that boy, getting him to do schoolwork. I swear, like I was putting him down in a chair and pulling his teeth out or something. It's like, dude, just do your work. It's not hard. Just do your work. Like, we had to start using his video games, as like a nope, can't have your video games till you've done your schoolwork because you got to get that stuff done. You know, at home, and it's so much easier for them to just like slack off rather than when they're at school and it's organized and that's all they can do. They don't have something else they can do. So I think I'm going to finish this color right here, and then I'm going to show you some cover minders that are going to be on when I open. And then after that, if you would like, I am done about 8 o'clock, and Jeremy, my brother creator, has a channel, and he goes on at 8 o'clock. And I don't think Aude is in here. I didn't see her yet. So if she doesn't come in, I mean, she might be. I don't know. You guys, I don't know. Anyways, if she's not in here, though, she doesn't post that link, I will try to do it. Or Nicole or Ariel, if you guys want to do it, that'd be great. And then you can follow on over to his live. So, yeah. Because he goes on at 8, and I did see his post for it today. So I try to check now because there's been a couple times I've sent you guys over to his channel to like for his live, and then he hasn't had one. And then I get a bunch of people messaging me, be like, where was it at? Like, who was going live? Because this person wasn't. So most of you guys probably know who he is anyways, but that's okay. Some of y'all don't. Like I said, we've got a lot of new people, which is awesome. I think that, you know, being at home and needing stuff to do, people like diamond painting has really taken off for that. I know that the diamond painting community on here has grown a lot. So, all right, let's put this away. Get them all off here. Make sure I'm all caught up over here. Got about a half-eaten chicken leg from the counter once. Oh, gross. Gross. I'm trying to say the name. I think it's Snuffles. Snulfers says hi, everyone. That's going to be a hard one for me. And Katie says hi. Tara Lynn says my son just graduated on Thursday. Awesome. Tell him congratulations. Cynthia says sounds like my oldest daughter. What a fight. Yeah, right? Gosh, I'm so glad they're going to be done with this. Saphira's mama says it's hard to get teen boys to do their work. It's like pulling teeth. Exactly. Helen says, did you have to homeschool him? Yes. So because of everything, yeah, he had to, you know, they're homeschooled. Maddie has been homeschooled for a couple years now, just because with all of her diabetes and health stuff. But he was public. There was no way in hell, excuse my language, that I was going to try homeschooling him just because, like, no way. But and he needs that like outlet. We were having a really hard time with her nurse when we pulled her, and so we're hoping, though, by not this coming year, but by her 7th grade, because she's a 5th grader now, so next year she could do homeschooling for 6th grade, and then by 7th grade I would like to get her back into public, just because I think it'll be, you know, good for her to be able to go be independent, have other friends, which she wants to do that. So, and she now that she's older, she can like basically take care of her diabetes stuff by herself, whereas when she was younger, it was a lot harder. She was a 3rd grader, and she was constantly pulled out of class and having to go to the health room, and it was just a nuisance. Plus the nurse there didn't know what she was doing, and she would send Maddie home all the time, and it was really, really annoying. But hello, Mallory. She says, hello, Shine. How are you? I'm doing good. Amanda says, I hope everyone is well. I hope everybody is well too. Okay, are you guys ready to see some of these? I know I really haven't done this lately. Those of you that are new, this is kind of my normal routine, but with everything that has gone on in the world and everything, I wasn't getting a lot of new cover minders every week, where typically I do my first part of my live like we just did, and then about 7:30, 7:40, I show you some of my new cover minders, and you guys basically kind of get the sneak peek of it. Therefore, you know what's going on before it's on yet. So if that makes sense. Not a problem, Mallory. Okay, so some of these are hard to show in camera because they have that like almost a mirror effect. So I'll do my best with those ones. This is one of those, but this one says, let's see if I can hold it up here. There we go. So that's what it looks like. And it says, I figure if a girl wants to be a legend, she should just go ahead and be one. Love that. This one, and here, I'll show you these ones. I'm going to go quick because they're replacements of ones you've seen before, but they're like some of the ones that people ask about a lot. So there's that unicorn. There's that beautiful peacock. There's this one. It's been a while since I've had that one. Come on now. There, we got the mermaid sparkly in the back. Let's see. There's this one I've had once before, which is, let's see if I can get it there out of focus. Look at how pretty that is, you guys. Oof. And I've got more of these coming in different colors. They are going to be gorgeous. Like, whew, I cannot wait for those to get here. Okay, what other one have we had? We have had these kitties before. So they're the cappuccino, cat lady, and then the cat donut. There's those little guys. Then these ones are newer. I don't think I've had all of these ones. Well, I know I haven't had some of these ones, but okay. Look how cute. Now, I know I have one that looks like this, but the other one is plastic. This one is metal, so there is a difference. And then that just says, I love my dog. Look at that. Ah, love it. Okay. And then we've got, as far as like animals, where are those other ones? Did I put them in the other thing? I wonder if I did. I might have, because I have some that are, thought I put them in here, but I might not have. So there's this little cat face. Let me see if they're right here. Hold on a minute. Let me see. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Might be right here. I am not sure where they are. I'm not sure where those ones went. I have organized a lot of them, but not everything has been put away. So that's okay. Well, it'll be for another day. I did just get this one again, too. This is a little ballerina. And those the crystal drill looking things, those are actually like a really pale pink and then like a champagne color. Whew, they're so beautiful. Thank you, Odd But Nice. I appreciate that. Let me go up. Hold on. Debbie, hello. I know, right? The Boston, so cute. I love it. Thank you, Nicole, for putting that link up. I appreciate it. Mallory, you can tell the kids I said hello. Yeah, that unicorn one, is gorgeous, isn't it, Mary? And then there's this unicorn one, which I think is beautiful. It's a smaller one than the other one, but oh my gosh, I love it. All right, then we've got a little paint easel thing. Not an easel. It's not an easel. What is that called? I can't remember what it's called, but y'all get the drift, or the gist. I mean, the drift. What the heck am I talking about? Okay, then we've got these little guys, little flamingos with sunglasses. Then let's see. I'll show you these two. Okay, so then we've got this Disney princess thing that has the Mickey. You know what I mean. Y'all know what I'm saying. Holy cow! Sometimes my words just get stuck. Don't want to come out. Then we've got Minnie and Mickey with their shades on, like little summer ones. I'm not going to show all of these, but these also have like, there's like little Mickey ice cream cones, and they're really cute too. Then we've got our little wine and cheese and grape platter here. We've got, oh, and those cookies, the cookie ones, those are back. I don't have them with me, but they are back. And those are one that's one that it's asked about a lot. So then we've got, and I am working on getting more of these guys. I know a lot of people have been asking for like America, 4th of July, red, white, and blue, all that kind of stuff. So I did get that one. And let me grab that other one that, I didn't even get everything ready because I actually forgot about a couple. I'm just going to pull these out really quick. I think I showed some of these last week, so I won't show them all again. I'm not sure if I did or not, though. So, okay. Here's the other red, white, and blue flag one that we've got. Mallory, it'll be on Wednesday evening or Thursday. I haven't decided yet. Then we've got one of these guys, little M&M's package. We've got this one back. We've got a couple of these guys. Beautiful peacocks. We've got the hot air balloon. We've got the cake. And then the one that's cookies, it looks like this, but it's just cookies, chocolate chip cookies on the plate rather than the other thing. So then we've got, this is a new one. Beautiful, sparkly red rose. We've got this cute little peacock. Actually, these are both little. I can put them on one time. There's those little ones. We've got, oh my gosh, I love this one. Haha, get it? I love this one. No, but I really do. And if you can't tell because my camera's not focusing very well because it's so sparkly, that blue is a heart right here for the O. Gosh darn it, those ones are hard to pick up. Where's the other one that goes with this? Here it is. There's these two little metal hearts. And the design is a little harder to see because, like I said, it has that mirror effect, but they're really, really pretty. Let's see. Then I already have some of these in like this color, like the pink. But I got some new colors. Whoopsie, throwing stuff around here. I got black, pearl, and like a grayish blue. It's really, really pretty. So those are all new colors. Oh, and I did get these. I might have showed you guys these ones last week. I don't remember, but I do have those red, white, and blue. So there's USA, and then a heart, and then a star. Then we've got a turtle, baby turtle, and a frog. These are just little ones. I only have one of these. I'm hoping to get more because I think they're just adorable. A little owl. And those owls that I have, I don't think I have any right here. Don't. There are some owls, though, that I've had up in the shop before that are coming back. They're the new little ones. They have teal, pink, and purple, like, in the middle of them. Those will be coming back, too. We've got that one, which is really pretty. Purdy. Oh, here are those ones I was talking about, those animal ones that I was like, oh, can't find them, whatever. Okay, so we've got a cat, a dog, a fox, and is it a panda, I think? Yes, and a panda. Super cute. Yeah, Mary, if you like owls, seriously, you're going to want to come on because I've got, like, this is a new owl. I didn't have it pulled, but this is a new one. I've got quite a few different owl things. Here's the ones that I was just saying, the ones with a different color on the inside of them. That's what they look like. And there's, this one is the pink, and then there's a purple and a teal owl. There's this one that has some different colors on the inside where it's like that salmon kind of color. I've got like a teal and green and pearl and blue. And then there's like the little, yep, just threw that one across the room almost. There's that little guy. Yeah, so there's a lot of owls. I can't even show you all of the owls because I have too many. But we've got a cupcake, and this is the one that like sits up 3D like. So here it is from the side. I am going to kind of play around with this one and see if I can get something glued on the top to make it look like a little cherry on top kind of a thing. We'll see. I've got a sunflower. And I have these flip-flops that are stinking cute. So there's these flip-flops. And guys, these vary from like $2.50 all the way up to like $16, depending on, you know, what you're looking at. Oh, these guys are too cute. Anything little I think is adorable. But look at these little popsicles. I've been wanting to get these for quite a while, but they haven't been on sale, so I wasn't able to. They were finally on sale. And so I got them because I was like, oh, I just love them so much. Okay, I thought you teachers would really like this one. It's a little globe. How cute is that? Sitting up just, so this is another one that would stand up like this on your painting, kind of like the wine and cheese, and yeah. Then we've got, this one says, we rise by lifting others, and it is a rainbow hot air balloon. I love it. I've had my eye out on these too, waiting on those to go on sale, and they finally went on sale. Okay, now I know these ones have been kind of really in lately, so I thought you guys might like them. This one says, I'm late. And it is like the stopwatch for, you know, the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. So we've got that one. We have the Queen of Hearts. We've got this that says Wonderland on it. It has a rabbit and some other, you know, you can see all the little decorations all around it. It says Wonderland, and this is metal. My favorite one, though, of all of the Alice in Wonderland ones is this one. It says, we're all a little mad here. Yeah, love it. This one is so cute. And the last one, I think, that's new is this one. And I am obsessed with it. It is a perfume bottle. Look how gorgeous that is, you guys. It's so pretty. I love it so much. Okay, so that would be your perfume bottle. This one I did get back in stock as well, the Eiffel Tower. This one I kind of showed you a little bit ago when I was talking about the back of them. These go really fast. but I got a buttload of them in, and so I shouldn't run out of any of the colors for a while, I would imagine. Anyways, I think that's it as far as the new stuff goes. I did just get back in plastic tips. So if you aren't familiar with the plastic tip, it looks like, let me grab one here, hold on. So the metal tip, is just the standard metal tip like this. This is a plastic tip, and it works really nicely. Your glue lasts longer. It doesn't scratch your drills if you move them around. So I got those back in. I have multi-placers, which I've already said that. What else do I have? I have some of the protectant papers. Oh, and I did get these guys, which I know a lot of people have been bugging about those. And I also got the trash cans, the blue trash can, which you can put trash inside of it. I think this one actually has my trash inside of it. Yes, it does. See? So that's the silver one. I got all of these little ladybugs. I got all of them back in. So there's new on all the colors. There's 6 colors, I think. So there's a lot, you guys, that are going to be restocked, and then there's a lot of new stuff. So there, and some of it, if it's new, I usually get like a low amount of them because I don't know how it's going to do, or that's all I can get at the time, and then I put in an order for something bigger. So if there's something that you can't, that is like sold out or something, and you're interested in it, just click that notify me when it gets back in stock, because for the most part, I can get a lot of things again, unless it's like, discontinued or it's something I find at like a yard sale or something like that, where, I have found quite a few really nice things that I can't replace, but there are a lot of them that are, it's, not gone forever gone. So, how much time we got? We got about 5 minutes. I think the only other, let me see here. I'm just looking to see on here if I showed all of these or not. I can't remember. I can't remember which ones I showed last week, but here's the little pinwheel, which I love this. So pretty, and it spins. Here's the shoe, which I will have more of these again in stock. I've got this tiny little teapot, which is adorable. And I've got this nice big elephant, if you like elephants. I got the other little teapots that I've had before as well. If you're a spider gal, then watch out. Watch out, that spider gonna get you. Then there's these 2 that'll be back in stock. And I think that's about it, you guys. That one. Yeah, so that's about it. There's a couple other little things here and there, but for the most part, yeah, like I said, there's going to be a lot of new stuff and a lot of stuff restocked. So make sure you get there while the getting's good. And I will make sure to announce it a couple times, different places, so that y'all know when I'll be opening up. So let's see. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything important, and then I'll send you off on your way. Miss Coffee loves balloons. Yeah, she also loves rainbows. This one the rainbow balloon made me think of her, actually, because she does love the rainbow stuff. No, Farmhouse. She says, am I the only one not into Alice in Wonderland? I'm not into Alice in Wonderland, believe it or not. I'm not a big fan. It's not like I don't like it, but I'm not into it. I'm not obsessed with it or anything, but I buy what I know people want. And I ask people, I ask a lot of my customers and subscribers, like what would you like to see in the shop? And Alice in Wonderland is a big one right now. It is definitely in. And so, but no, you're definitely not the only one. There's some people out there that are just not a big fan. Robert said, I am doing great working on my new diamond painting. Is it Eagle Diamond Art 30 by 30? That's awesome, Robert. Let's see. Farmhouse says, yeah, I just never get into it. I am a Disney girl. Yeah, I don't think Nicole's that into it either. Nicole, did you ever answer me about your hair? I want to show your hair. You probably did, and I didn't see it. Will you answer me again? Please, please, please. Let's see. Mallory says, Shine, you have money. I will be shopping. I'm not sure what you mean by I have money. I'm guessing maybe you mean I have money. I'll be shopping, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you meant by that, my dear. Let's see. I don't think I missed anything. Robert says, how is Eli? Have not seen the cat all day. Oh, that was meant for somebody else. The new stuff. Okay, I think that's it. If there was something, paint palette. Thank you for answering my question there from earlier. I did just see that. If I missed anything from you, I apologize. Nicole says it's cute. It's a really cute if you can find trash bags for the trash cans. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be adorable? Just a tiny little trash bag. Take it out. That would be fun. That would be something else. Gail says, gotta go. Have a great weekend. Thank you, Gail, for coming in. We are gonna end it here. I don't think I saw Nicole says, don't forget to share your love, hit that thumbs up button. Yes, hit that thumbs up button on your way out if you had a good time, which I hope y'all did. Jeremy is going to be on in just a minute, if not like right now. Yes, I can share. Okay, I'm going to show the picture and then I'm going to let you go because Jeremy is starting and I like you guys to be able to go and get over to his, and I like to get on, I got to get up, get my dog fed and get out so I can get onto his too. So, let me find, we talk so much, I got to find the pictures. So just a minute. Okay, here they are. Okay, this was her hair before, which I think is, she's got some beautiful hair, doesn't she? Okay, now this is her hair. Okay, here's from the side. This is her hair now. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. I freaking love it. So there's purple, blue, and pink. And this is the first time she's ever dyed her hair, you guys. Ever. Which is crazy. But yeah, beautiful hair. I thought it turned out so, so good. So congratulations, Nicole. And I'm glad you were able to go do that. I'm glad that our country is kind of starting to slowly crawl out of everything we've been through. And hopefully we can continue to be safe and healthy. So don't forget, yes, things are starting to open up, but be safe, be smart, wash your hands, don't touch your face when you're out and about. Make sure your kids are washing their hands and not touching their face. Wear your masks if you're going out in public, if you can. And yeah, but with that being said, don't forget, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and you are definitely loved more than you know. So with that being said, keep shining, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.